Так. Нам виходить. По завданню. В принципі, сюди. В принципі, сюди. У нас десь щось залишилось на островах якихось. Щось не зібране. Начебто, що ні. Так, зараз передивимось. Тут все є, Нассау все є. Теж є. Так. Це, в принципі, фрагменти, щось невідоме, да? Цікаво, що? Можливо, в принципі, якраз фрагмент Майї. Що там, що тут, да? Бо тут тільки фрагменти і сундучки. В принципі, можна зробити як? Або зараз піти от фрагментики налутати і сундучки. Або піти трошечки по сюжетці. Я по сюжетці трошечки пройшовся. Зараз розвернемось.
Bonnet? Flying your own flag at last?
Yes, Blackbeard cut me loose, sadly. Time to have a go at this myself.
Well, that's grand.
Yes, it's for the best, I think. I should have some wild stories when next we meet. Edward! Your constant friendship has been my most treasured find on these seas. Well above gold and silver and rum, I prize the courage you have inspired in me this year. Thank you, sir. A fair good morrow to you.
Are you not loved, oh? Are you not wanted by your wives, and families, and countrymen? How else to explain your government's complete disinterest in your well-being? Hostages for medicines! These were my only terms. And yet, 6 days of pure fucking silence. So I must conclude that you men are the pariahs of Charlestown, and I would profit better by using your organs for chum and your bones for char. By Christ! This is my predicament. Kill ya, or to press you into my service. It's a decision I'll make hardly, but not with remorse. Ahoy, Edward.
What the hell are you doing, man? All of Charleston can see this mess.
It's the idea. Out of range, but well in sight.
So where's the medicine?
We sent a party ashore to partner with the governor. That were a week ago. No noise, says.
I'll handle it. Give me a day.
There's movement up ahead. Is it soldiers?
Aye, and in something of a hurry. I propose we follow, else they spring something we ain't ready for.
What's your thinking?
Blackbeard's been at this 8 days already. So it's a good bet that someone out there has prepared the medicines, just in case.
Ah, but they're stalling. Thinking up ways to avoid paying it out.
Aye, so let's find where they've gathered, and hope for the best.
Careful, Captain. We're drifting close to a watchtower.
Consul said. Trim to, catch the wind. Come off the wind or something.
There's another watchtower.
Furl all sails. Come off the wind.
Keep her at half sail, Captain. Speed will do us no favors here.
Shorten sail.
Careful with the banks. We cannot pass them undetected, Captain. And there is no other way.
There's always another way.
All stop!
Так, а от тепер цікаво, чи можу я двох одразу мінуснуть? Можливо, ще ні? Так. В принципі, я можу пошкодити колокол, коли отак він відворачується.
Use the paints. Trim to, catch the wind.
I see them. Over there. Let us hope the river remains this wide.
This ship's built for the open ocean, not stuck in bayous.
If we run aground here, we may never get out. Be sure they don't spy us trailing them.
Да, я не знаю,
Steady
тут
as she goes,
можна
Captain.
було не помітити, коли що там фонарі світять, що у нас фонарі світять. Тяжко не помітити.
Douse them all.
They're getting away, Captain.
Then I'll have to go on without her. I'll be back. with the medicines.
Aye, sir.
Крокодили дротиками. Ну давай.
If he's not the devil himself, then surely he's made some pact with hell. Only be thankful his ship remains anchored. It hasn't torn a path into the heart of Charlestown.
Bloody pirates. Someone ought to do something.
They'll be hunted down eventually. Every last one of them. Another time, mate. Bit of a hurry.
Hold on! You come back here, you!
Lockgate best end soon. Going land crazy.
One would suppose all this was for gold. Or rum at least.
Nothing but medicines to cure whatever ailments fester aboard their vessels.
Syphilis and scurvy, no doubt. What noxious coffins these pirate ships must be.
Stand. He's doing a legger. What's all the jim-jam about? Hold there.
Almost there.
Good. Captain Wyatt is not a patient man.
Hello! Is that Ryder yonder?
The very same.
Then speed along, you're expected. And you know how...
Oh, Christ! He took him! He took him! I told you! Just row! For God's sake, row! I told you there was something. Didn't I tell you? Oh, God. Let's just get out of here! Thank Christ. I thought we'd never make it. You won't lose that standing, silly.
Hey! Hold them!
I apologize.
There was an accident. Private Simon!
This crocodile. I don't care about your accidents. What's the word from the harbor, soldier? Speak.
No change, sir. They're holding fast, but are yet to kill or maim any of the captives, near as we can tell. Perhaps it's time to...
To surrender?
We've lost the bastard!
To surrender? I've been entrusted with the affairs of the town, and I do not intend to bow to the demands of a pirate, no matter how fierce his reputation.
Yes, sir.
As long as the supply key is with me, no man shall touch that medicine. May plague and calamity strike them all.
Bloody idiot.
What? Pirates! The ship's here! Pirates! Fall back to the mansion! You shut your fellas! Boys will bring
прикол. Ну я може б встиг би, якби мене не збило з ніг декілька разів. Догнали.
Oh, God, save me! And flay all you devils! Ah!
Blackbeard made you as good an offer as ever a man got from any pirate. He might curse his methods, but medicine was all he wanted. And now he'll get it. You should have bartered, mate.
He has returned, Captain! What's the take?
2 crates, and the means for mixing additional doses.
That's right, thinking precious little of that these days. You hear that, Mr. Rags? My young friend returns with offerings and so saves your scrawny neck. Will you not thank him?
You should quit these waters, Thatch. The governor, he's bound to muster more soldiers.
You go on ahead, huh? I got some business in the north.
You're done, aren't you? Giving up on us. On Nassau.
Look, lad. I'm late into my 4th decade on this earth. And if I don't find some means to make the 5th quiet and cozy voyage, I'd rather sink to the devil's doorstep than call myself captain another year. We'll meet again, lad. In this world. Or the one below.
Do you have a minute? I'm on my way upstairs. IDVA wanted to talk with us about putting together a trailer using some of the footage you've been recording this past month. Take your time. I'll meet you by the elevator.
Так. Я б глянув би, якщо чесно, що ми можемо тут зламати. А ми тут можемо компи повзламувати. Так, а тепер згадаємо, як це робиться. Да, не досить таки тяжко. Так. Де у нас тут ще ПК є? З цієї сторони один. Да, щоб до нього дійти, обійти ще багато треба. Так, є контакт. В принципі, про механізми, презентації, нічого цікавого. Зараз ще пробіжимось, глянемо, чи нема більш нічого. Туди зайти не можемо. Тут у нас другого рівня доступу нема. Зараз ще тут глянемо. Тут начебто ми все зламали. Є таке. І з тої сторони ще глянемо. Тут теж. Все ми зробили.
Over here. Are you ready? He's waiting for us. I just watched some of your footage from this week. It's amazing. Blackbeard was mental. And we all got so excited that we started talking about this idea for a trailer about him. Maybe start with him drinking, talking to some pirates, telling a story. Then, we cut to him leaping across the deck of his boat and... Sorry, his ship, not boat. But jumping around the deck of his ship, swinging from ropes, and fighting like a devil. I mean, obviously we're gonna have to manipulate some of the existing footage to get it looking good, but it could be great. I'm getting a shiver in my timbers just thinking about it. Sorry. Bonjour, ça va? I hope we're not late.
No, you can go right.
Hi, Melanie. I saw you just walked in. I need a few minutes with you alone. Laetitia is on the phone and we're discussing the Kenway project.
Oh, yes, of course. Sorry about this. I'll call you when we're ready.
Так, і що нам?
Shouldn't be long.
Hello? Hello? Do you have a second? Of course you do. Head to the waypoint on your map. I have another job for you. I'd like to link all the cameras in the building to a central monitoring system, but most aren't calibrated correctly.
Так, і схоже, нам тепер другого рівня доступ дадуть.
Another locked door. Not a problem. Voila. You now have level 2 security clearance.
Да.
Not bad for your first few weeks. Find the camera control station first.
Так.
I'll update your communicator.
Давай трошки пізніше. Бо я тут би спочатку пройшов би. Глянув, що у нас є. Чи є тут щось? Схоже, що нема. Так, тоді пішли по завданню.
Oh, this is an interesting security measure. It looks like you need to find the right combination of numbers to adjust the wave. Easy enough, right? Pick a number selector, then change its value. Once you find the right combination of numbers, you should get access.
А мені прям чітку треба, чи плюс-мінус?
It works.
And if we want information on assassins or Templars or the observatory or whatever the fuck else interests us, Olivier, you will deliver it. Full stop.
Uh-huh.
I understand that, Leticia. I'm sorry if that came out wrong. We are not trying to be a bottleneck here, but we just don't have the resources right now to do 2 times the research.
Finding that balance is your priority. Your entertainment products are simply a means to pay the bills for larger and more important work. That's the way the world works. Dirty money buys clean hospitals. You get it?
We're on board, Letitia, rest assured. We have our best employee working on this, but it will take time.
That means you.
Good. And thank you. The both of you. I look forward to seeing what you deliver. Until then, I'll see you at the shareholders meeting, Olivier.
Looking forward to it. Bye-bye. Tabarnak! It's a little too early for that kind of abuse, huh? Come on.
So, what's next?
We do as the lady says. Focus on the observatory.
Assassins, Templars, crazy talk. I'm curious about this shareholders meeting, though. How about you break into Olivier's office and see if you can find his schedule? Oh, what? You don't like that idea? Well, how about I blow the fucking whistle on you, hacker? I own you. What I mean is, I don't want to ruin your life. So, do as I say. Now, step over to the window. You can't waltz into Olivier's office through the front door, so I've opened another route. Up we go. Did you know that Abstergo was run by Templars? Oh, yes. Sounds like crackpot stuff, I know. But then again, the moon landing was fake, right? So, anything's possible. All right. Either you walk through that door, or throw yourself off the terrace. Those are your options. Oh, well done, kiddo. Find his computer. Make it snappy. We're looking for the... You sneaky bastard. A pirate through and through, ain't you? Now, get down to the lobby. There's a courier waiting. Yeah, that's right. I've been planning this for a few hours. Now, wait. The receptionist. Hold on. I'll try something. As gullible as ever. Now, hurry down to the lobby before I remotely... Piece. Don't even think about ratting me out. My tracks are covered. Yours ain't.
I think you pulled it a little too long.
Oh, come on. It's not encrypted code, for God's sakes. It's just a bloody coffee. Oh, hooray! It's our old friend.
Hey there, I just got a call about picking up another transfer.
Oh? You said you were here to see me.
Yes, that is one of the perks. Let's see it. A conference in Chicago, very nice. Thanks for this. We'll be in touch.
Ciao, Rebecca. Text me.
Stuff it, Hastings.
Absolument hors de question. Non,
Так, ну тут можемо глянути, якого
Well
рівня.
done, friend. Very well done. Apologies for my temper tantrum there. You are with the good guys, I promise. We'll keep you safe. Trust me. Go on back to work. We'll be in touch.
Так, давай теж камеру зламаємо. Це виходить, я просто камеру, типу, як зламав. Ну мені з неї, типу, як нічого не буде. Мені вона і не треба. А отут же можемо трошечки розгулятись. Перейдемо сюди. Так. Так, про тамплієра. Тут у нас що? Угу. Дезмонд. Ну, в принципі, розумію, що у нас обстергана така і звичайна компанія, да? Понятно, ще одна реклама. Так, і отут у нас комп'ютер.
Our researchers looked into the life of Altair Ibn Lahad, hoping to find... Our researchers looked into the life of Altair Ibn Lahad, hoping to find a biography that might serve as a positive role model for Abstergo's global outreach programs. Unfortunately, this renegade assassin proved to be no such thing. In much of his footage, we see a man gleefully flouting some of his culture's most entrenched taboos with an arrogance that borders on messianic.
Altair, no! This is not our way. To burn a man's body is forbidden.
Many of our researchers felt that the arguments articulated by Altair's rival, a man known as Abbas, were clearer and more cogent than any we heard from Altair. I've recently put in a request that more effort be dedicated to locating one of Abbas's descendants, if any exist. It's clear to us that Altair's transgressions were the primary motivation behind the ultimate dissolution of his despicable order by the middle of the 13th century. We therefore strongly recommend a pass on this property, in favor of a more agreeable and inspiring figure from this era.
Трошечки історію нам Альтаїра розказали. Не сказали, що він недоречний для ісследування. Так, а тепер мені цікаво, чи впустить мене сюди. Вже другий рівень доступу в мене. Ага. Поки вона там сидить. Так, в туалетах начебто нічого не було. Нічого й не змінилось. Так, ідемо тоді сюди. Зламом ПК. Та йоме.
This is on. I don't think I've ever used this phone more than a few times to record anything. Hey, Dad. So, we're all here in New York at the motel. It's Queens, actually, in Astoria, near the NQ. Rebecca's off getting batteries for something. Sean's in his room doing whatever Sean does. And, you're out getting some food. Me? Well, I'm supposed to be getting ready to break into some offices in the financial district. Feels just like prepping for one of your old training drills, actually. 10 years go by, and then you show up, and it's like I was never gone, and we're right back to the ball busting and the conspiracies and the paranoia. Only this time, I believe you. I believe every word. You know, I don't even think you know the half of it. I don't think you know how much I've seen. How much I've learned in just a few weeks. Everything, really. I feel like I've lived 1,000 years, or 10,000 maybe. It's impossible to explain. But when you see that much of the world through the eyes of so many, you can't help but be sad. To see all these incredible, intelligent people fight the same battles, make the same mistakes over and over again. Because culture and knowledge and history, these things, they aren't passed on through our genes. Every kid on Earth needs to relearn the basics. How to live, how to survive, how to stand up for what's right. So much is lost in the transfer. So much is added every generation. It's a shame. And over and over, everything must be learned again. I met Clay, Dad. Clay Gesmerick, in the Abstergo handled Subject 16. My predecessor. And he showed me things. He passed them to me just before he died. Or got deleted or whatever. Everything he'd learned, everything he'd seen. God, how do I talk about this? So, guess you trained him. After I left, he really looked up to you, and now that I've seen through his eyes, I think I understand why. I'm glad you had him around, even if I wasn't there. The things he showed me. Unbelievable things. And I never... Shit. Alright, I'll back in a second.
Можна сказати, що ми потроху дізнаємось історію Дезмонда. Як ще сказати? Якщо воно таке є. Потроху нам все відкривається. Можливо, коли все ми зламаємо, ми зможемо дізнатися всю правду. Так. Повертаємось тоді в Анімус.
I've an awful feeling about this. You'll be hurt out there. I couldn't handle that.
I'll be careful, I promise. And when I'm flush with coin and set up, I'll send for you. I will.
Caroline, come away! Don't exert yourself! I can't promise I'll come, Edward. If you leave on this fool's errand, I cannot promise anything.
Don't give up on me, Caroline. Not when I need your faith the most.
Putting some shape to your sentiments?
Just a short letter home. I reckon she's past caring anyway.
Oh, you're a hard heart that should be softer.
Or soft in parts that should be hard.
And how is it you're so keen for his hard parts, Mr. Rackham?
You'd like to know my secrets, would you?
Oh, aye. Give me a small hint, like. Or a large one if you're an upright gentleman.
Open your hand.
Oh.
Who's shooting?
Might be them ships sliding into port.
Jesus.
I need a drink. Well, I'll be hanged. King George has grown tired of our shenanigans. Who's the grim fella?
That's Captain Woods Rogers. Not a man I want seeing my face.
We desire a parley with the men who call themselves governors of this island. Charles Vane, Ben Hornigold, and Ed Thatch. Come forth, if you please.
Hear about the King's pardon, I reckon.
What the hell is Hornigold doing?
Lily-livered punk!
What are you men up to?
I am grateful for your geniality, Captain Hornigold. I assumed our reception would be a troubled one.
Don't mistake my decorum for deference, Governor. I'm eager to hear what you have to say, but of uncertain mind otherwise.
Very well, and it's a fairer shake than I expected to see from any tyrant. But I promise fair treatment to all who hear me out.
Only wait a while longer, Governor Rogers. These rascals will show their true colors in time.
Calm, Commodore Chamberlain. I have given Captain Hornigold my word that we will be equitable.
Won't do you a lick of good. Men like him are a blight on His Majesty's reputation and a peculiar cancer afflicting the New World. The King wants them eradicated, above all else.
Is this the town square?
As close to one as we've ever had.
Incredible. It's no cleaner than a dog's kennel. Captain Hornigold, please call your men.
Rackham, Vane! The governor's come calling. Bring Burgess and Cockram as well.
Fan out, lads! Take this shanty town as if it were your own.
Aye, but the king has been particularly ineffective in bringing about this change, hasn't he? And has failed at all attempts until now.
Careful how you talk about His Majesty, Governor. You're here at his pleasure.
I have my methods, Commodore, and I expect you to honor them to the letter. Disperse, a lot of you. Make way for the king's emissaries.
Out of the way, you bastards! Go on.
Our only aim here is to treat with the masters of this community. All others are encouraged to go about their usual business.
Go on, move! Go!
Commodore Chamberlain, please see that all merchants, masons, and carpenters are rounded up and brought to me this afternoon. We must see about repairing this fortress.
We should be confiscating weapons, Governor. Send these pirates a clear, strong message that the King's emissaries are not to be trifled with.
I have no wish to stir up animosity here, Commodore. And though well armed, we are outnumbered by a decent margin. Slow persuasion is our best and most efficient weapon.
Twaddle, Governor. We should sink every goddamn ship not flying the King's colors. To do otherwise protects a certain weakness in our bearing.
Silence, Commodore! I am the goddamn governor here, serving at the king's pleasure, and I will make the bloody decision.
Aye, sir. Your wishes are clear as crystal.
These are the charts, Commodore. We're in position.
Governor Rogers believes he can make men of these monkeys yet. I do not. Return to your post and await my orders.
We do hereby promise and declare that in case any of the said pirates shall on or before the 5th of September, in the year of our Lord 1718, surrender him or themselves to any one of the principal secretaries of state in Great Britain or Ireland, or to any governor or deputy governor of any of our plantations beyond the sea, every such pirate and pirate so surrendering him or themselves, as aforesaid, shall have our gracious pardon, of and for such his or their piracy or piracies, by him or them committed before the 5th of January next ensuing. And we do hereby strictly charge and command all our admirals, captains, and other officers at sea, and all our governors and commanders of any forts, castles, or other places in our plantation, and all our officers, civil and military, to seize and take such of the pirates who shall refuse or neglect to surrender themselves accordingly. I pray you take the prudent course, gentlemen, and accept the king's pardon as soon as your hearts allow. For until such time, all of you will be confined in Nassau. I am sorry for this, but in lieu of a public trial, This pardon is your best bet.
The governor puts it far too brightly, maggots. Take this message home. Accept the king's protection forthwith, or we will raise this town to its foundation and stretch your bloody necks.
Peace, Commodore Chamberlain. We are messengers, not executioners. Not yet.
Oh, thank you, sir. God save you.
Look on this as a stroke of fortune, lads. We should take the king's pardon and salvage what dignity we own.
Peace. I'll be hanged before I surrender to that bobbin.
Check your head, Vane. We had here a rare opportunity, a chance to take something base and shape it into a government made and maintained by men of vision. But in 2 years, we pissed it away. I won't make that mistake again.
It's truth he's telling, and you whelps can't handle it. Adieu, you forecastle-headed fuddlers. See you at the gallows.
You'll all be dead men! Bastards! I need a drink. Look at him. Turned colt. Makes me bloody ill to think on how many times I've put up with Hornigold and his self-righteous shite.
Verily, you are a man of principle, Captain Hornigold. A man I believe I can trust with my best ideas.
Faith, and we'll survive this, Charles, with our pride intact.
Well, that's confidence. You brewed a plan I might get a taste of?
Nassau is over, that's plain to see. I say we skip out tonight and regroup at my compound.
Fair enough. What's your angle?
The Brits have brought their supplies ashore, see? If we nick some gunpowder and pine pitch, we can build a fire ship and send it straight at the blockade, blasting it to smithereens.
Aye. We'll use Rackham's ship. You ain't a capable captain.
My conscience is clear.
Right. When you get the gunpowder, I'll secure the pine pitch.
was... Let me out of... Stop, I tell you! You! Halt! Where do you think you're going? You get back here. Nothing down. Let's get back here, you coward!
Hold there! Shit! Alarm! Interloper! Raise the alarm!
He's trying to give us the slip!
Got a clear shot on the left shoulder. Quicker! Idiot's trying to lose me! Bastards in me sights!
Hold there! What are you getting like it?
on! Start the line out, dog! Put a line on it, boys. Trying to shake us! Keep up, boys! Wait! Be right here. Up together! Wait a minute! Now what if we stop here at the
Come on, boys, you're lagging.
It's this bloody hemp.
Lieutenant! Aye, sir. The Commodore fears a revolt is nigh. His orders are to sink every goddamn pirate ship now anchored in that harbor, tonight.
Despite the governor's wishes, sir.
This is a direct order, soldier. You will take position on the grounded galleon and await the Commodore's further orders. Is that clear?
Aye, sir.
The conniving bastard. Someone ought to slit the Commodore's throat before he gets a chance to bark those orders.
You think so?
We're dead in the water otherwise.
All right, I'll kill him.
Your brains are baked. I won't take no part in killing the Commodore. Not one of the King's men.
We can't risk our good fortune. I'll be waiting for you.
Sir, we have information for the Commodore, an urgent matter. Carry on.
Lots of sour blood between them two, Rogers and Chamberlain. What's the issue?
Commodore don't think much of civilians either. And there's a rumor going around that Rogers is some kind of Jacobite, or worse, that he's a Catholic.
I could think of worse.
You got all those two men there? On the way aboard. The Commodore has a job for you. Hi, sir. Got that from an Abenaki.
Let me take your mind off of it.
Stay right there.
the sour blood between them two, Rogers and Chamberlain. What's the issue?
Commodore don't think much of civilians, Aaron. And there's a rumor going around that Rogers is some kind of Jacobite, or worse, that he's a Catholic.
I could think of worse.
Gather those two men there. You lads, follow and lay aboard. The Commodore has a job for you. Hi, sir.
Yes, we did. Bar, Scarlatti, and Pergolesi. So rare to receive anything these days.
I heard the Commodore ranting and raving about Wood Rogers, calling him a heathen and whatnot. What's happened to set them two off?
Hush, man. You don't want the governor's ire brought down on you. He's a mysterious sort.
Well, I'm much more afraid of the Commodore, in truth. He's a serious chap. No sense of humor.
Stop, you! You won't lose that easily.
Take positions and prepare to decamp on the Commodore's order.
Hi, sir. Stay. Remember our object, lads. We're here to punch holes in every goddamn pirate ship anchored in the northern harbor. You doubt the honor of our cause here, and if my power of our powerless governor's wishes causes you to fight, you are free to depart my vessel and stay ashore. Tumble up there, men! Tumble up all! Prepare to lose the topsails!
Oi! Stand still. Clear shot on it. You're all dead, they're already dead.
The governor's given us a pardon, Commodore. Don't a man's word mean anything in these times?
Has syphilis clouded your mind? Why scratch and claw to protect such squalor? Your parasites feeding off the industry of honest men.
Much like King George in that respect.
Know your place, peasant! You may have taken my life, but you have not improved your own by any measure.
Does some purpose keep you talking?
If not for that heathen, Governor Rogers, I'd have seen you hanged from your own cross trees. Worm. All of you.
Stop there. Wait for the dogs. After the bastard.
This should slow, right?
What was that?
He's mine. And a clear shot.
Hurry up, lads! He's trying to play us. He'll break.
Wouldn't this gentleman of yours?
Commodore's dead. Are we ready?
We're close. We've got a problem with the galleon. There's a couple of dozen. Bloody hell. You'd raise a cloud here, louts! You sat on enough gunpowder to blow New Providence off its rocks!
Stay off me, mate. I'm well chafed.
As I was telling, a squad of lobsters has commandeered our galleon. We're gonna have to clear it out before we use them cannons to blade the blockade.
Stay near the fire ship, Captain. Keep it afloat.
Top! Gallants! Wild! Start! Let's ride the squall!
The Brits are on to us. Look there. Oi! All hands to station!
Loose all and troops out to the wind! Fire! Weakest right there, Commander!
They're on the ball line to head.
Ready to fire! Take the shot, sir! Ready to fire! Yes, sir! Good shot to cripple her! Goes all but me! Reef the foremen! Haul in the topsails! Stands out! The Royal! Every last scrap of duck on the wind! They're on their ball line to head! That's our ace! Reefing all top! As much... All sail! Incoming fire! Hold her in! Guard to planks! Ready to fire, sir! The topsail! Gallant! Come up to planks! Incoming sail! Keep it right there! Lose down! Catch some wind! Get to your stairs! Let's catch the wind! Crowd on every inch of sail! Crowd on all the sail we have! The fire ship's about to blow! Steer clear, Captain! Reef the foremen! Surely we are nearing our goal. Hold down and clew up! We broke through. Get clear of the fleet now and we're home free. Loose and trim to! Loose all, let's move! And reinforcements coming! Should we board, sir? Incoming fire!
We ain't out of this yet.
Ready to fire!
There she blows! A hump like a snow hill!
A mighty mess there. Burn, you bastards! They're burning up your ass, governor! Prancing about like they took a prize.
Ahoy, kid. You missed quite a time.
Aye. Pity about Nassau and Blackbeard flying the coop.
But we'll see about Thatch. Vane's off to see him now, and I'm following soon.
This is what's left of your experiment in democracy.
Aye. We do as we please here, and we take our time doing it.
For Christ's sake, Edward. Don't anything but the stink of riches wrinkle your nose.
What's got into you, man?
Reality, mate. Reality. See that you ain't pulled into the drink by this drowning rat.
Aye. I've lived longer than most men who trod this path. This still doesn't quite feel like home. It's still missing a little something.
І тепер ми можемо покращити нашу бухту. Головне зараз добігти туди. 18 тисяч треба було.
It's still missing a little something. Now, what could I add to make it perfect?
Уф. А от такої суми в мене вже нема. Так, ладно.
Captain's home.
У нас буде по плану. Зараз візьмемо завдання. Ну, не зараз, потім візьмемо завдання. І я б зачистив би обломки. Бо 40 тисяч ще треба набрати. І потім підемо чистити обломки. Тобто під водою. І отак от все по кругу ми почистимо. І як зачистимо, тоді вже можна по сюжеті йти. Або краще себе ще покращити. Нам треба акули були і гарбатий кіт. Де він? Ось. Да. Ну, в принципі, тоді все.